Hey, you get back here. Welcome, Hoarders. Here to be playing some Gran Turismo Sport. I did do the demo a while ago. I just actually got the game today. Went up to a GameStop, saw it was pretty cheap, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna do that. I hope they have a lot more cars than they had when I did the demo. It did transfer over every vehicle that I bought. That is really fucking cheap for a Camaro. Why are all the Chevys so cheap? I mean, that's probably near where that would be in real life, but I thought the Camaro would be probably like around 60. What? Okay, let me go back to the Dodges. Am I missing something here? The Charger should not be that expensive. Well, it is the Hellcat version, so... Yeah, but then these are all fucking expensive. That's not what I want. How do you get out of this camera? How do you get out of this camera? I don't like this camera. Oh! That is a good first person. Get out of my way, losers. It looks a lot less interesting in third person. Okay. So it's basically the same old controls that you're used to. See you, suckers. Jam it through the corner. Ugh. We got pretty close to the wall. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna rip up these fucking tires doing this. I'm gonna try to race fairly clean. Clean for my standard. Who the hell is in first? Oh my god. Is it that white car? Well, we do have 2 more laps. I don't know if I could catch that white car or not. Hopefully someone else gets in his way. Fuck you. I'm at first now, bitch. I'm at first and you can suck it. I think this is the finish line right here. Yeah, boy. Honestly, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get to him in time. Congratulations. Yeah, we got her. By almost a full second. First victory. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll accept all of it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like having to press X like 700 times after you finish a race. Level increase. Cool. Cool. We have 68,900 now. How much was that Charger? Because I'd really like to get that. Let's exit from that. Wonder if that one was to start the whole series. Because what I'd like to do is what I did before, which was I would do like all of the Sunday Cup in one video. Which I think is what I'm going to attempt to do. However, if there's no restriction and the max power is 374, I'm going to look and see if there's something maybe in like the Mazda category, something like that. That would be quite nice. Brand Central Station. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go over here for that. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to take off my hoodie. It was too hot in here. What was I gonna say? I was thinking Mazda. Yeah. Nissan I should check out too. See if they have my baby. The RX-7. I like the RX-7. How much is that one? 24K, not bad. The newer RX-7 I also like. Let's go look at Nissan. Because if I could find like a 240Z or an older fair lady, I'll be in love. That's a newer, not new, but newer than what I'm looking for. Really? I wonder if they have a, they used to do it. It was, like, they used to have, like, for sale ones. Like, or, used vehicles that you could buy. Maybe there's something in Toyota? I don't want the video to be long because I'm looking for a specific car. Oh, 45K for a Supra. That's the, I remember this one a lot. Huh. See, what I really want though is this is like being in between a rock and a hard place. What I think I'm gonna get, I think I'm just gonna lean out and get the Ford Focus, cause that's fairly cheap and it falls in the lines of where I need it to be. Oh yes, I'm gonna go blue. I love the Ford Focus blue. Not that color though. That is not the color I was looking for. Car info. Studio scenes, I don't care about the background. I guess I'll just get that blue. Even though that's not the color I wanted. There's like a lighter blue that I like. Oh yeah. We got our baby. You wanna get into this car now? Yes, I do. Wait, is it the RS? No, it's the ST. Okay. The RS, I think, is the reason why. I think the reason why it wasn't the color blue I was looking for is because it's not an RS. Here we go. I bet this has a really good first person. Not great. Not too great. I know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna fuck up because I'm going too quick. If I didn't call that one, that's the issue with this game. If you don't have the racing line on, and you haven't played it in a while, it's hard to judge how quick you are actually going. Because I usually don't look at the speedometer when I'm doing races. I just jam it and go. And I really don't like that all of these are set up like the seasonal events from the older games. The seasonal events, you always started in last place. The older games, you used to start in the middle, instead of having to fight your way all the way up to the front. Which pretty much set it up as, well, maybe it's because I set the difficulty to like expert or whatever it was. I think that's why they're putting me way in the back. But I also got a Ford Focus, so, you know. Get out to me way. We're gonna slow down a lot more this time, because I know a little more of what to expect. Jam it, jam it. Go, 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 go. We're gonna go over this way. What was that for? That was for me going absurdly too quick where I am. Not really absurd, but just going too quick where I was for how fast I should have been going. Come on, boy. We're working them tires up, though. Okay, now we can floor it as much as we want. Also, in this recording, I do have it set so you guys will be hearing everything through surround sound, like 7.1, I believe is what it was. Instead of the regular dual speaker stereo, and I'm going too quick, so is that guy, so it's okay. You cannot drift in this game, for God's sakes. Go! I hope I can get him. I think that last turn might hurt me a little too much. I'm driving like a noob. No, I think he's gonna get me. Unless I start driving like an absolute maniac, which I can't do because I'm driving like an idiot instead. Holy fuck. I'm not used to driving a car with less than like 400 horsepower. I'm gonna have to try that again and I don't know, do quite a bit better. I only have to make up 3 seconds. Okay, we are on the final lap again. This time I am in first place because I drove a little bit better. I feel like I'm getting a little more used to the way that all of this handles and stuff, and I did turn on... I actually kind of like it better than the driving line, because on the older games, what you would do is you'd look at the driving line, and it would turn red when you have to hit the brakes, but now... you can still have the driving line on, but I opted out for that and only got the brake indicator that tells you when you should brake. Because I have a habit of driving as fast as I can, as long as I can, and hitting the brakes really late. And that kind of helps because I had to get more used to that, but it's still on expert, so we should be good. I think that really only has to do with how difficult the other racers are to beat, which I am below what I am supposed to have my vehicle set as, or below the amount of horsepower that you need, because I'm at 350. And they recommend, or the max is 374. I don't know what the max other drivers are. Sunday Cup 3. Yeet. It really isn't that fast of a car, though. I mean, as far as I know, it is stock. I don't really like stock vehicles, but maybe after this race I'll see what I can put into it. Because it really needs to liven up a little bit. If you guys saw in the middle of the screen, it shows that brake indicator telling you when you should brake, or when you should at least start braking. I ignore it during most corners. My only problem is coming up to like a corner like this. I don't know how much braking I should do. Really like that one. That one really showed how it is set up to work. Because I don't have a problem with the actual turn part itself. I know how to make racing lines. I don't always do them, but like right there, I could do a better racing line than what I did. Is that a Mazda? Mazda. But as long as I'm comfortable with going extremely fast, not going extremely fast yet, that'll be like 7 videos after this. That is a tight turn there. Okay, so I only have to pass those 2 cars right in front of me, and I'm set after them. This track feels familiar now that I realize. Come on. Oh, we're not even on the second lap yet. I think this might be the start line's coming up. I just looked at the map, realizing it's not where they normally are, from what I remember. All I gotta do is pass those 2. I passed everyone else. This should not be an issue to pass them. Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Come on, you gotta rip up those horsepower a little bit. For a car that's this small and has 250 horsepower, you would think it would rip a little better than this. Like, that power to weight has to be immense. But it's not. We're getting like 2 miles an hour every second. I'm looking for like 30 miles an hour a second. I'm gonna pull all the tricks out of my sleeve because I want to get them on this second lap. Okay, I'm gonna probably do the brake late technique. That slightly worked. Come on, baby. Dig, just a little. Dig a little bit. Dig a little bit better than that. Come on, go. You gotta get, I think that's an Audi in front of us. It's either that or a Mitsubishi Eclipse. Come on. As long as I'm in front of him. Yeah, suck on that. Yee. I think it was an Audi. I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, right up here. Yeah, I need to stop and see if I can get upgrades on this, because we're just making it in the nick of time. A TTS coupe. I do not know what that is. I know the Subaru WRX. That's obvious. Wow, we got 19 miles. Okay, we're gonna leave this. I want to see where there has to be some kind of garage to fix up your cars. They wouldn't just leave you at what I have now. I think we pretty much just have to keep going until we hit level 5, because I think that's where the garage stuff was located. Okay, yeah, we only have to get to level 5, which this race, pretty much no matter what place we finish in, we should finish and be a level 5. I braked way late on that. Way late. We have to pass 11 other cars. to get first. Come on. Like, once I can get this, I'll be set. Like, once I can get upgrades. Ten, 9. Fuck you, 8. Or wait, this is 8. And then 7. Fuck you, 7. You out of your mind if you think I'm hitting the brakes, even though I did? That was like the longest left turn I ever made in my life. That's a lie. There's one race on Gran Turismo 5 that it's weird. You hold right and you go like up 2 stories forever. I gotta get used to this braking. Like, bad. I mean, we did pass quite a few people on the first lap. In the last race, I passed everyone except for first and second in the first lap. This is ridiculous. Like, if you hit the brakes too hard, you can't steer. So what I try to do is let off the brakes so I can steer. But that ends up making things much worse for me because I end up going in the grass. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this one, being with this much distance between me and first. Okay, I saved it there. Didn't go in the grass at all. Let me try. Usually my best driving view is the hood, but I feel like you guys wouldn't like this view much. I think I'm going to do it just for the rest of this race to try to get myself, I don't know, the better advantage to try to get ahead of these people. Alfa Romeo and a BMW. No, that's a Hyundai. Is that a Tiburon? I don't know. You fucker. Oh, I'm in second. How'd I get here? How far ahead is first is a good question. I can see his headlights to the left of me. They said to hit my brakes, but I ain't gonna. I gotta get up there. That's where you want to hit your brakes, right there. But I didn't. That's cool. When you go in the dirt or the mud and you move back over, you can hear like the mud slapping underneath your car. I pushed it too much yet again. This is what happens when I get worried about losing. We're definitely going to lose this one. First is already all the way around this next turn. Which, coincidentally, is the reason why I need upgrades, because I can't catch up to these people. This car's good, but not good enough. Not good enough to keep up. That Alfa Romeo should be in front of me. And that's why he is. I'm gonna do whatever I can to try to fight him off of it here. Come on, baby. I think that's what, a 12C? Yeah, we lost 2 of our races. But once I start, what I'm going to do is probably do a lot of races off camera after this recording session. Between this recording session and the next one. We're in level 5 now. And just do races to earn money. Because I like being well prepared for these episodes. And I'll also probably have a vehicle picked out. Or get ready to buy it for the next episode. So now let's go back, see what that one thing was all about. See if we actually can fix up our car. I think it's just helmet and stuff. And it is. So how do you actually fix up your car? Or... This is stupid. Okay, this is the weirdest way to do this that I've ever seen. This... What? You use mileage points to do this stuff. This is just weird. So let's now head back, see if we can do somewhat better on these races as far as keeping up. Fixing up the car definitely helped. I now have it set at 373 horsepower, which on this is a lot of horsepower on a car this small. But we're still, I'm definitely still, I'm not gonna say that I'm doing a great right now. I'm hitting a lot of walls and I shouldn't be. There's something with the feel of this game that I need to fix. It has to be something setting wise, because it just, the brakes are not hitting nearly hard enough. And I don't know if there's a way that you can actually upgrade the brakes to get them to where I need them to be, because this is not working great. We only have 3 more races to go. Yeet. I feel like maybe I should turn tire wear on. I don't know if you can do that on this series. I know that was a thing that you had to worry about more later in the game on the older ones, where you would do like long races. This is that track that I had to do the Toyota Yaris race on Gran Turismo 5. Yeet. Jam it around here. Hit the brakes way more than it feels like you should need to. I don't like this. The way the brakes just aren't doing anything. They're not slowing you down. I don't even think I'm getting any vehicle roll, or like it's not even leaning forward when I'm hitting the brakes. It's like they're stopping them with their fucking shoe. I wish there was more of a free cam type setup. It does lean forward, but just barely. I'm looking for like good hard braking that just about is gonna let the tires squeal. so that the anti-lock works, but like before that, it'd be nice to be able to stop. I mean, don't get me wrong, the light helps a little, but it's just not... I don't know. It feels like you have to brake way early, and it feels like I'm going around this turn going 30, but I was going 50 most of the way. All I really need to do is catch that guy, which won't be difficult, because I have this thing, it can go pretty quick in a straight line. But it's even quicker if you don't go into the sand every time. Hurry up. You guys can probably tell I'm getting a little annoyed at myself and the way that this game works. Go. It's not letting you go fast. I like games where it's a racing game and you can actually go fast. It feels like I'm going like 30 the entire time. Come on, bitch. I'm gonna fucking destroy you. Get that shit out of my face. Okay, we should be good now. I really don't want to turn that line on, but I feel like I might have to. Because the brake light doesn't seem to get my attention nearly enough. Which I shouldn't even have to have that. And it feels... How can I explain it? I don't know what game this even feels like. It feels like its own self. Like, it doesn't feel like Gran Turismo. It doesn't feel like any other racing game I've driven in, other than Project Cars. It feels like that. It feels very generic and cheap, to say in the nicest possible way. It doesn't feel like a great handling line in any of the cars that I've driven so far. To be fair, this is the first car I owned, other than that other one. This is the first one I purchased. I feel like my truck in real life handles better than this Focus. Which Focuses in real life, I heard, are some of the best, like the best just civilian cars that you can pretty much have, that are fairly cheap. I'd love to have an RS though. I like those. It's weird thinking about someone liking a Ford Focus, because back in the day that was like the most, no one really liked them. It's probably because they weren't that good back then. Like the early 2000s, no one really liked them. Now they're turning into a pretty good car. Okay, 2 more. Hopefully we can stay on the track and not be stupid. I don't know why I keep saying we, because I'm the one driving like a moron. Let's try to do a little better this time. Wow, that sounds gnarly from the inside. Sounds like I'm in a spaceship. What's it doing? Grinding up the entire gearbox. You know what? I probably should turn the traction control down or completely off for the next race. I can't stand that sound. Or maybe off for the whole next race, because I feel like that's where some of my issues are coming from, or that I can't slide enough if I need to. It's so grounded and you can't let go. Like, I turned left as hard as I could right there, and I'm flooring it, and it's not leaving off the ground even a slight bit. So I might do traction control off with sticky tires. That way you can slide if you want to. Not sticky, like soft. Usually that they're interchangeable pretty much. See ya, suckers. I don't know, this track feels like it's pretty good. It's that Hyundai again. It's definitely not a Tiburon. Pretty sure they even stopped Tiburons like before 2010, I think. Don't take my word on that. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a better map view for the bottom right-hand corner. I'm kind of looking through all those things. I probably shouldn't be doing that while driving, but I'm going to leave it at this one. Okay, so you can move it left and right. Everyone's racing. I'm in here playing with my radio. Hey, you get back here. Oh, there's 5 laps on here. You shall die. Get out of my way. Oh, she sways. She sways a lot. Can hear him squealing in the background. Try to keep her going at a good, decent pace without going in the grass. We did just a little. Can't really get a good racing line there with that guy in the way. I like how, like, the oldest car I'm racing against is the only one keeping close. Probably could have started flooring it a little bit earlier than there. But that's okay. We're still doing pretty good. Got to the front pretty quick. I don't like it through there because you have to like swing it left, right, and then left again, and it kinda makes you almost slide out. This is our last straight stretch. Yee yee. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to cough like that. Hope it's not too loud. Next. Yes. Yes, yes. Level 6. Oh, we're hitting 7 now? Or did we just hit 6? That was misleading. Okay, on to the last one. Honestly, I think this is the longest Gran Turismo video I ever did. I think it's the only one I've done that has 7 races in it. But also, it's a little longer because I was trying to figure out how the thing works. Maybe I'll have to look up, because there has to be a better workshop than what I used. That was like nothing. And when I do races later to try to earn money, I'll probably also, I don't know, I don't want to buy vehicles unless it's being recorded, because I think that's, I don't know, some like a special moment. I don't know why it would be a special moment, but I don't know. Like, sometimes, you ever watch a YouTube video? Personally, this is the thing I have. Like, a specific one for me is, I'll try to get the video and actually put it at the end of this video, the exact video I'm talking about. It's of Jeff, Bugs, and Polecat. If you don't know those names, you should go check them out. But it's a community called DOJ, which is Days of Justice. They're not all in the same one anymore, but the video that I'm talking about, it's where the three of them pretty much pretend to be homeless people in GTA 5. And there's just something about that video that I'll go back and watch it, like, I don't know, 3 times a year randomly. Just because there's something about that video that's, I don't know, like, it has memories or something, like, I don't know. It's a special video. Like, there's even some of my own videos that are like that. It's kind of weird to watch your own videos, but it's really, the only ones I ever really go back and watch of my own are the funny moments ones of, like, GTA 5 and stuff, where I play online with friends and something funny happens, and since I'm on PlayStation, if something funny happens, I just press the share button and then save, like, that 5-minute clip of wherever that happened, which I'm actually going to post one in December. I feel like I should do the announcement on a separate video, like a later one, because I will be taking pretty much most of December off, because I decided what I'm going to do from now on is take off pretty much all of December and all of June, because, you know, December, Christmas and stuff, and June is my birthday. They're exactly 6 months apart, so I get like 2 YouTube breaks a year, because you kind of, I'm kind of looking forward to this one this year, because you sort of get into like a foggy, like, bogged down, you feel like you have to get stuff out and you have to get stuff done. So I'll probably do videos, but I'll probably do ones, I'm definitely, if I do take the whole month off, I'm definitely going to still post the funny moments video, because I post one in June and I post one in December, because you get quite a few funny moments within that amount of time. And it will also give me a chance to catch up on all of my live streams, which, if you haven't seen my live stream channel, you should go over and check that out. It's, if you just go to my page, it'll say it in the, on my YouTube banner, it'll have a link to it. It's called Console Hoarder Live, where I post full length, pretty much fully length streams that I did, and then I'll edit them down and put them on this channel, but the full length ones that are unedited I leave on that other channel. Let's see. Oh, we almost made it to 7. Just missed it. So that, we have, I wonder if you still get free cars for beating a league or a championship. Because that was all of them. We got a gold trophy on every single one of those. Five, 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 five. So 5 races and 3 races. Stuff around that is reasonable, but to have 7? That's a lot of races to just start through. But we're going to have to go through all these eventually, huh? Daily workout complete. You have received a gift card. What one do I get? What one do I want? That looks like an AMG right there. Oh, we got a Ferrari F40? Yeah, boy. I'll take it. I will gladly take that. I will gladly take a Ferrari F40 any day in this game. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Because there's really not... I can't justify doing another league after doing 7 races, because I know races on here can get boring. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to watch one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my other social medias in the description down below.